Well, that was a bit of the opening number of this
Title of show.
Title of show. I was going to say name of show, but the name is the. And I'm so confused.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of the show. It's bracket, title of show, bracket.
Yeah.
They're asked to.
They couldn't think of a name for their musical, so they came up with what was on the form, which said title of show.
So this is a musical that's about writing a musical, right?
Yeah, it's two guys writing a musical about two guys writing a musical.
Will be the first notes of our show. We'll start with the seed of an idea, then plant it onto paper with a distant Ticonderoga, and then watch it sprout into a musical. And then we'll help to make it grow bigger.
You're not just doing one show while you're here. You're maximizing your time, doing two shows at once. Now, what is that like? Have you ever done rep before?
I've never done two shows at once. I mean, I've done overlapping shows, but I've never actually had to do two at the same time. So it's a good way to work out different muscles of your brain, for sure.
Yeah, no, same with me. I've never done two at once, and it's exciting. But yeah, every day it's like, okay, what are we working on? You kind of have to shift your mind a little bit, get ready for whatever the day holds.
Because they're so different, it's a different state of mind really going into rehearsals for each one. And one of them, you have to use a couple more tools in your toolbox for the musical, obviously, with the dancing and the singing. But it's just cool to get to work on more projects than one at a time.
So you're doing two completely different kind of things as well, because you're acting in one and then sort of behind the scenes assistant stage managing.
Two totally separate jobs, and I haven't had the experience of stage management before, but that's proving to be an interesting position. I'm not being ironic. I'm serious. I'm learning a lot, and I'm a little glad actually, because the role that I have in the straight play is quite heavy, quite extensive, and I have a lot to do for that.
So seeing how it all comes together from the other side of it must be really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's you take a lot of things for granted as an actor, that your props are going to be preset at the beginning of every show, and that the cues are going to happen when they're supposed to happen. And being, I have my binder over there that I've been painstakingly compiling for the last month, and I'm really never going to take an SM for granted again. I don't think.
So for you, what's the biggest difference between the two roles you
have? In title of show, I play Hunter, who's the writer of the musical in the musical. And in Private Eyes, I play Adrian. They're very similar in some senses. They're both very insecure characters. However, in Private Eyes, he's more of an arrogant, pompous Englishman who likes to kind of change the situation to work in his benefit, whereas Hunter kind of sulks in title of show to get attention. So it's kind of playing the same insecurities, but different approaches.